New appetizers at the moment, we just have like salads. That's new.
Oh, okay. No, never mind.
You gonna reject the only thing that might actually contribute to good health? This TikToker is eating himself to death.
I just woke up. I'm gonna order some Domino's. Can I get 2 large pepperoni pizzas?
You see, that's why I paused it. I was not trying to hear an and. You already pissed me off at the thought of 2 pizza boxes.
And then can I get 2 thin crust large? And then can I get an order of your 16-piece wings?
And you still going? We're already at 6 pizza boxes. Yo, bro, you good? And I'm gonna go ahead and say this. Depending on how hungry you are, food really tastes good like 70% through. The rest of the 30%, look, if you're still hungry, okay, food will taste good 100%. But there's no way after 3 pizza boxes, you still crave the taste of what you're eating.
Get an order of your cheese bread? Can I get an order of your cinnamon twist? And then can I get an order of your lava cake?
Yo, could you imagine him at a Super Bowl party? Yo, I'm just imagining him in like a Thanksgiving feast. They probably have like a whole dinner table just for bro.
Word mukbang is one that I have not said in quite some time on this channel, and well, I guess that's kind of a lie. I said it in the context of Amberlyn Reed, but we're not going to count that. But right before I started filming this video, I was thinking, you know what? That's kind of sad. I used to talk about mukbangs all the time on this channel. What happened? Anyways, about 30 seconds into filming this video, that thought immediately disappeared, and I realized why I stopped forcing myself to watch this shit. 20,000 is a big number. If you don't believe me, try and think of 20,000 of anything and tell me you don't think, wow, that's a lot of that thing. If you're still not
what could be 20,000? Is it his calorie intake?
getting it, allow me to walk you through this. For example, imagine 20,000 horses. What are you thinking? Exactly. Holy shit, that's a lot of horses. I don't think I could fight that many. Now allow me to modify what you're thinking about, because with all these horses in front of you, you're probably getting scared. Instead of it being 20,000 horses you have to fight, imagine it being 20,000 calories you have to eat.
Keep in mind, the recommended amount of calories every day is like about 2,000 to 2,500. He's eating about 10 times that. Bro, you eating a meal meant for one person 10 times, and you're not even losing any of those calories. You know how hard it is to lose the calories? I just started working out, and I was on a treadmill for 1 mile, and I think it said I lost like, what, 100 calories? So imagine trying to make up 10,000.
Which one sounds scarier? Fighting a giant animal, or, you know, essentially eating one every day? Now, I'm not sure I can answer this because I don't know anybody who fights horses on the daily, but I do know somebody who eats about 20,000 calories a day. Allow me to introduce you to the TikToker.
Yo, am I tripping, or McChickens don't taste like how they used to? I could agree with this meal if it tasted like how it used to, but it doesn't. My only thing for fat people is if you're gonna eat big, I need the food you're eating to be good.
TikToker James Bola, a man who has the most concerning diet I have ever seen in my entire life, and I used to talk about Nikocado avocado a lot. I came across a video by James a couple of weeks ago, and it was one where he's ordering like,
do you know how fat your hands have to be to make a 10-piece McNugget look small? The way he's gripping on them boxes, you would swear there's like 3 nuggets in them.
like a dinner or a lunch for himself from Domino's, and I did some quick napkin math, and the total of his meal came out to like 19,000 calories. And I was baffled, and you know I don't-
Another thing, how are y'all able to afford this much food? What work are y'all doing? It gotta be like some customer service where you're sitting down and answering calls. But in this case, it could be his content money that he's using on food. But to get money from content and to use all that money on your content, bro, you're doing this for free. You're making content for food. That's it. This is sad.
really get baffled easily. So I went to this guy's page, and I quickly realized that this is how this guy eats seemingly every single day, which is
Who got the best cookies? I'm gonna go ahead and give that to Subway. In terms of like fast food areas that don't specialize in anything else,
genuinely a horrifying thought. I mean, like, obviously mukbangs are nothing new, but the idea of somebody using a social media platform to monetize them recording what's essentially like a video diary, documenting what's going to lead them to an early grave is
do y'all think people that like these type of videos of fat people eating food are as complicit? Maybe not as complicit, but they have blame in someone being obese? Because I'd argue it is. Low key. I feel like whenever people see these type of TikToks, okay, I wouldn't even say leave a comment. I think if you genuinely do not like to see people this big, ignore it. Because the only reason why he might be eating this much is because you guys are watching it on TikTok. It's getting him paid. It's getting him more food. He's not learning anything.
always a bit of a harsh reminder of the state of things. But this is something that you really need to see or hear more so to believe. So we're gonna watch a few videos from James' TikTok and then go from there. Let's begin.
Please subscribe.
Moody guys, I just woke up. I'm gonna order some Domino's.
Look, I've waken up multiple amount of times. You know, I'm 23 years old. I've had a lot of time to wake up, get some breakfast. The last store I think of, the very last store I think of when eating breakfast is Domino's. None of the less $180 amount. When I wake up, maybe a little cereal, maybe a little sandwich, maybe some eggs, normal things. $180 of Domino's does not come to mind.
I'm so hungry.
Oh, we can tell, bro. We can tell.
It's Monday morning and I'm gonna order a lot of food.
Hello, thank you for choosing Domino's.
Look. I think another sign to tell that you might be a little morbidly obese, when your facial fat is protruding out of your facial features, that's a sign. Because there's no reason why your cheek is more outwards than your actual lips, my boy. Your eyes are literally caving extremely in, bro. Come on, it's time we lock in.
Will this be carry out delivered?
It's gonna be a delivery.
Alright. What can I get for you today?
Can I get 2 large pepperoni pizzas?
2 large pepperoni pizza. Okay.
And then can I get 2 thin crust large? Can I get one with jalapeno and pepperoni?
How much times do you think he visits the restroom? That's another thing that I've always been curious about. Let me know if any of y'all have the answers. How much times do obese people use the restroom? Is it the same amount as a normal person? Is it like 4 times a day? 5 times a day? What's the amount?
And just 1 pepperoni?
Okay, so right off the bat, I feel like this is a party foul. If you're gonna order 4 fucking pizzas, you might as well make them different, right? Ordering 4 pepperoni pizzas doesn't even seem like it'd be an enjoyable thing to eat.
Literally! Mix it up, bro. Get you some barbecue chicken. Get you, you know, something else. It's probably gonna hurt you to hear, but maybe a little vegetable pizza here and there. What about that?
I mean, maybe it's not. I don't know. I have to admit, this is something I've never had to think about. I've definitely ordered a pizza for myself and ate the entire thing, but I've never been like, you know what would really fucking hit right now? 3 more. So maybe I would want all 4 of the same pizza.
Yeah! One thing about pizza is like, yes, after like 3 slices, you're like, okay, all right, this is getting pretty boring. Cheese and bread and maybe some meat, pause. But like, the fact that you're on your 3rd box, not 3rd slice, and you still want more?
If I was doing something of this manner, not sure.
Okay.
And then can I get an order of your 16-piece wings?
16 piece. Okay, what flavor?
Hot take, you shouldn't get your wings from a pizza place. Don't get me wrong, it's good. I'm not saying it's not good. I'm just saying there's better spots. Always be wary of restaurants or areas that serve multitude of things. I remember I went to this place that sells ice cream. They sold pizza, they sold wings, they sold burgers. Y'all selling chicken tikka masala. I'm like, damn, y'all selling dumplings? What? Y'all selling donuts too? Like, there's no reason why your menu item should arrange with 10 different cultures.
Hello?
Buffalo. Alright.
And then can I get, do you guys have any new, like, appetizers?
You're eating 4 boxes of pizzas, 16-piece wings, and you have the nerve to ask for an appetizer? You don't deserve an appetizer. You have 30 different main items. What you need an appetizer for?
New appetizers? At the moment, we just have, like, salads. That's new.
Oh, okay, no, never mind.
You cannot make this up. You cannot make this up. You gonna reject the only thing that might actually contribute to good health? Look at the disgust in his face. He said, oh, no, never mind. Even the lady that picked up his call, she knew how big-backed he sounded. There was probably more appetizers. There's probably like cinnamon sticks, brownies, all of that. She said, we got salad. She was trying to help him.
Can I get, an order of your cheese bread?
Cheese bread? Bro, you got 4 boxes of cheese pizza.
Cheese bread. Let's see. Okay.
And then, can I get an order of your cinnamon twist?
All right, so I feel like right now is a good time to bring
Yo, why am I low-key getting hungry though?
attention to the fact that so far this has all been off the dome. I don't think anybody should have the Domino's menu memorized like this. Also, I feel like it should be a pretty harsh wake-up call when you are sitting in a chair doing nothing but talking on a phone, ordering 20,000 calories worth of food from Domino's.
Literally, and on top of all of that, that's his breakfast. Plus, there's an app. There's literally an app.
And you are struggling to catch your breath.
Cinnamon twist.
With the, glaze on the side?
On the side, okay.
And then can I get an order of your lava cake?
Oh my God. I'ma say this. Domino's got amazing desserts. I'ma say that. I'ma give them props where props is due.
Your lava cake. Okay.
And then can I get an order of your pasta, what is it called? I'm so sorry.
It's we have
The
5
Alfredo.
cheese.
The Alfredo one.
This is breakfast, by the way. This is breakfast.
Yes.
Okay.
And can I get
Look at her. She says, alrighty. Like she's ready to tell him the total. Like she's ready to just wrap it up. She about to say goodbye and he's about to say, and can I get another 3 boxes of pizza?
Can I get a large diet, the 2-liter Diet Coke?
Bro, I swear to God, I don't know what it is, but I feel as if every big person I've ever seen order a whole meal, a crazy meal, it never fails to amaze me how the choice of drink is not water, not some tea, not regular soda, diet soda.
Diet Coke. Okay.
think
Is that it for you today?
No, and then can I get one more large pizza?
You have 6 pizzas! Did you not think that was gonna fill you up? Look at her, she wants to end the call. She wants to end the call.
Would that be pepperoni?
Yes.
Or
Pepperoni jalapeno.
What in the hell are you doing with that many pepperoni pizzas? Like, genuinely. Like, am I the only person getting caught up on this? It's not like he's ordered 5 of anything else. Everything else he's just got in 1 of. Like, I feel like if you're gonna make the commitment to eat 5 pizzas, you might as well have some fun with it. Eating 5 of the same pizza does not even sound enjoyable. It sounds like a chore. Also, why are his eyes closed like he's thinking about this? I'm pretty sure he knew what pizza he was going with.
okay.
And that'll be it.
That'll be it. Alrighty. And I do have your number. It pops up here. Is it for James?
Yes.
Is that correct?
Yes.
Okay. Alrighty. Your total will be $178.60.
Okay. Okay, thank you.
Alrighty. Alright.
Do y'all think his t-shirts are like sucked in underneath the chin fat? Is this where the t-shirt neck is, or is the chin fat covering where the t-shirt circle is? I feel like I'm worried about the wrong things right now. Let's keep going.
I'm so hungry.
Yeah, you fucking better be, because for our first TikTok, we have reached a grand total of about 18,000 calories for this order, somewhere around 800 grams of protein, about 1,700 carbs, and 800 grams of fat, which makes this roughly about a week's worth of eating for the average person, and even if you were just eating this over a week, it's still not going to be very good for you. Don't worry though, it actually manages to only get worse from here.
Hey, what can I get started from?
Okay, let's order a little snack. Let's make sure we know what little means.
Can I start it with some appetizers? Can I get an order of your mozzarella sticks, the original ones? Can I get a 6-piece?
No problem.
And then can I get some chips and salsa?
Okay.
And then can I get some Texas cheese fries?
My main question while watching all of these videos is, like, where
And that's the appetizers. We ain't even go to the main course. If that's a little meal, what's a big meal? His definition of little gotta be all relative.
is this food going? Like, I know the obvious answer is
It's right here. This is where it gets stored.
like into this guy's mouth, but like, where is it going beyond that? How does a human being eat this much food, like, ever? Like, I can't imagine trying to eat this much food once. How do you eat this seemingly every single day?
Alrighty.
And then can I get for my entree? Can I get the famous triple dipper? Can I get that with?
Okay, anyone that has ever ate a triple dipper knows the amount of food that's on a triple dipper, that is a meal in itself. And bro, that is a meal in itself. It comes with what, like a burger, some fries, and like a mozzarella cheese stick thingy. Look at that. It comes with 2 cheese sticks, some wings. I think you get to choose your sides. A chicken sandwich is customizable. The fact that this is little for you is crazy.
Sliders, can I just get that with meat, cheese, and bun?
Meat, cheese, and bun. No problem.
And then can I get an order? Can I get it with the fried mozzarella sticks, the Nashville hot, and the Nashville hot chicken tenders?
Okay.
And then can I get another triple dipper? Can I get it with fried mozzarella sticks, boneless wings, And the sliders again would just be cheese and bun.
Another thing I can't really fathom is having this much disposable income to spend on food and
Literally.
being like, you know where I'm gonna go spend
Literally.
it? Fucking Chili's, the worst restaurant on planet Earth.
Don't ever say that again in your life. Put respect where respect deserves. That doesn't even make sense, but it makes sense. You ever tried a triple dipper? If not, don't say it's nasty. What doesn't make sense is this man's order though.
I'm gonna get some hate for that one, but I'm gonna stand by it. This has got to be hundreds of dollars worth of food, and it's all being spent on Cisco specials. This is frozen food that you could essentially buy at Walmart's. That's somehow
Okay, we know he spends $180 on breakfast, right? Let's say on average he spends around $200 a day on food. Times 30, that's $6,000. He's spending $6,000 a month on food.
makes this feel like a bigger waste than it already is.
Alrighty, and what sauce for the wings?
Buffalo.
Okay.
And then can I get an order of your chicken crispers? Can I get the 6-piece with fries and mac and cheese on the side?
Alright, what kind of dipping sauce?
House barbecue.
Okay.
And then can I get for dessert, can I get the skillet chocolate chip cookie?
Oh my God.
Alrighty.
Yeah, I want to see how much tips he gives these people. It got to be substantial, right?
And the chocolate cake with ice cream, the vanilla ice cream on top.
Imagine if they just tell him no. Because to some degree, I feel like this is murder. This is like if a drug addict asks for drugs and you just supplied it to him. That's literally equivalent, or almost.
And that'll be it.
Nothing to drink?
And then can I get a
Waiter, are you serious? You saw him order all of that and you have the nerve to ask him anything to drink? You should have just gave him water. You should have just let him catch the hint. I don't even know what this video is gonna say. It's gonna be a diet soda. Probably Diet Coke.
and then can I get a Diet Coke?
Like a moth to a flame. Except this time it's a moth to a fucking volcano.
Coke already.
And that'll be it.
Okay, so after ordering essentially every single notable item from a Chili's, I don't think anybody goes there to buy anything but a fucking triple dipper. We are sitting at a cool, reasonable 14,000 calories. And real quick, because I feel like
14,000 in one sitting. At this point, bro, you might as well just do competitive eating. You might as well just be like on some Matt Stoney shit and just gobble up like 20 plates and at least get more views for it. But unlike Matt Stoney, you gonna have to lose weight.
this is a pretty natural thing to think. You might be thinking that he's just like rage baiting, that he just gets the person in on it, or he calls a friend or something and he pretends to order all this food, but he's not really. But for all of these videos, he does it in a format where he posts a video doing the order, and then the videos that follow are of him eating all of it. It's just that I don't want to watch those, and I feel like most of you won't want to either. And he's been
Do y'all think he gets full? Like, I want to know if he has the feeling of getting full. Is that like a thing? Do some people just not have the feeling of, okay, that was a good meal, let me chill?
so kind to separate it in a way that we don't have to, so I'm taking advantage of that. But yeah, like I said, 14,000 calories, and that is the lowest total we will see in this video, so that's good.
You guys, I feel like eating Little Caesars. They're like cheesy bread. They're crazy bread with their marinara sauce. I'm gonna order some.
Hi, thank you for calling Little Caesars. How can I help you?
Hi, I would like to place an order for pickup.
For pickup, okay? What would it be?
Can I get 2 large pepperoni pizzas?
Oh fuck, we're already off to a horrific start. I feel like it's important to point out that this fucking Little Caesars order was placed the day after the Domino's order we watched. Literally the next day. This was on December 30th. The Domino's order was placed on December 29th. Just keep that in mind, okay? Keep in mind the fact that this guy ordered 18,000 calories worth of Domino's less than 24 hours before this.
Okay.
And then can I get 1 thin crust pizza with pepperoni and jalapeno?
Okay, anything else?
And then can I get 3 orders of crazy bread? Can I have all of them with marinara sauce on the side?
Okay.
And then can I get 1 more pizza? Can I get that meat lovers, please?
Okay, anything else?
Do y'all hear her? Do y'all hear her? She thinks this is a prank. She sounds like she's trying to laugh.
1 more pizza. Can I get that meat lovers, please?
Okay, anything else?
And then can I get an order of your buffalo wings? Can I get 2 orders of those?
All right.
And then can I get an order of your pepperoni cheese bread?
Okay, so I have no quarrels with Little...
Wait, hold on. August the Duck. You have no quarrels but with Little Caesars, but you want to diss my Chili's? Watch yourself.
And then can I get an order of your pepperoni cheese bread?
Okay, so I have no quarrels with Little Caesars. Every once in a blue moon, I'll get a Little Caesars pizza just because they're cheap and they're okay. But there's a certain point where you have to recognize that you are eating like the human version of slop. Like if you...
Little Caesars is not better than Chili's. Argue with yourself. Argue with the wall. Little Caesars is not better than Chili's. I don't care.
Like if you are eating this many items at Little Caesars, you are just eating like 4 ingredients in a bunch of different configurations. And on top of that, they are like bottom of the barrel ingredients. You cannot make a pizza for $5 and use the highest quality ingredients, okay?
True.
Again, it just goes back to my question of if you're going to be spending this much money on food, why are these your choices?
Do you have Pepsi or Coke?
We have both.
Oh,
Pepsi, I think.
Okay, yeah, can I get a Pepsi, Diet Pepsi?
Okay.
And then can I get one more order of the cheese bread?
So 4?
Yes.
How do you even know if it tastes good? Like, what if the place you got actually is trash? Are you gonna, like, return it?
Sauce with that too?
Yes.
Look at her. She said you want sauce with that too?
You want sauce with that too?
Yes.
Okay.
And that'll be it.
Okay. Your total's gonna be $120 with 34 cents.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome. Bye.
I just know she just bursted out laughing after this.
You guys, I'm so excited.
Spending $120 at Little Caesars seems like something that should not be possible. I mean, that's got to be on the top 5 list of the most expensive orders in Little Caesars history because that just does not seem right. Anyways, continuing our napkin math here, this is about 19,000 calories worth of Little Caesars. So this is like 40,000 calories worth of pizza in 2 days for this guy. And if you go through this guy's
Hot take, Little Caesars breadsticks are actually amazing.
TikTok page, he uploads a video like this every single day. I mean, I would genuinely not be surprised if this guy's averaging somewhere between like 20 and 30,000 calories a day.
Bro, it's like when you reach that big, aren't you scared that you might like have a heart attack? Like, I feel like I'd genuinely be scared, and that's what's gonna help me lose weight. How are you so carefree and still eating insanely, and you're already at the size where getting a heart attack is like imminent?
Comes to what he's posting onto TikTok. I mean, the dude literally has gotten to the point where he's like pre-gaming meals. He'll go to McDonald's and order like 4,000 or 5,000 calories worth of food as a snack before he goes to Denny's for his real breakfast. If you've gotten to the point where you are eating multiple days worth of food for the average person as a snack before you go to another restaurant, that means one thing and one thing only, and it's morbid to say this about another human, but it's just the truth. You are going to die soon. Your body can simply just not take this kind of treatment. Big mukbangers are able to get away with this for a while because they normally do a video like this once or twice a week. But seriously, this guy eats like this every single fucking day. And I mean, like, for what? Is this just for the content? Because if you look through some of the comment sections of his videos, apparently he used to be pretty fit. Like, James, are you doing this for TikTok? Are you
James Bola before.
A mí me gusta ser gorda y marrana. A mí no me importa que otras personas que citan dicen de mí. A mí me vale M's. I do need to lose a little pounds, and that's not lie. Look at me.
I think another thing is like, do you not care about your self-confidence? Do you not care of that bad perception?
Are you shaving off years of your life every month for TikTok views? If so, that's one of the saddest things I've ever heard of. I mean, that's pathetic. If you watch this kind of stuff, if you engage with this sort of content, please stop. Obviously, at the end of the day, if somebody decides to do this, it's nobody's fault but their own. But we should not be allowing people to monetize this kind of behavior. We should not be supporting this. I mean, this is quite literally somebody monetizing the destruction and the accelerated end of their own life. What the fuck has gone wrong? Well, guys, what are your thoughts? Like I said, this sort of behavior, you know, the word concerning doesn't even really begin to describe it. This guy is genuinely shortening his life in the name of TikTok and shitty pepperoni pizzas. And it's just really, it's really hard.
Yeah, if you're gonna like speed run death, at least eat better food than that. Matter of fact, don't eat at all.
To wrap my head around this, because I just feel like as a human, you know, as a living organism, when you're eating like this, when you're living like this, alarm bells have got to be going off in your head constantly. Hopefully this guy can make a change, and soon, because like I said, if he doesn't, he's not gonna have the chance to anymore. See ya.
Amazing video. YouTube, let me know what you think. Let me know how you think we should treat bigger content creators that obviously are consuming an insane amount of food. Make sure you guys like, subscribe, join us on Twitch, check out the gaming channel, all that good stuff. Waxer for life. Love y'all, and peace.